Once in a village lived a farmer who used to work from dawn to dusk. Once he planted his crops, and soon after this, a sparrow builds her nest in between fields. Just after some time, the sparrow laid 2 eggs. Soon 2 little sparrows came out of those eggs and started to live happily with their mother sparrow. The sparrow used to go daily in the forest to feed her little children. One day, when she came back from forest, she found that children were very scared. She asked them, "What happened, my children? Why are you so scared?" They said, "Mother, farmer came here today and he was talking about harvesting. He was saying, tomorrow he will send his sons to cut the crops." Then they said, "Where shall we go? After crops has been cut, we are not even able to fly right now." After listening to her children, the mother sparrow said, "Don't worry, my children. Nobody will come tomorrow to cut the crops. So please don't be afraid." Next day, it exactly happened as the sparrow said. No one came there to cut the crops. The next day, when the farmer came to the field, he said, "I think I should call my relatives and ask them to start harvest." Sparrows heard that too, and little ones said, "Mother, now we shall leave tonight." Mother sparrow smiled and said, "We don't have to leave yet. Don't worry and relax." The next day no one showed up at the field. Little ones were surprised to see that their mother's words came true again. Again farmer came to the field and sparrows heard him talking to himself. He said, "Tomorrow I start harvesting in the field myself." This time Mother Sparrow said, "It's time to leave this field. Tonight we will fly away." Little ones were confused and asked their mother, "Why now?" Mother Sparrow replied, "Last 2 times farmer was dependent on others to start his field harvest, but this time he decided to do it himself." If we see in our lives, we will find that those who are always dependent on others for their work is never completed. In fact, relying on others for your work is actually laziness. But it also doesn't mean that you should not take anyone's help. It is not wrong to ask for help. But if one wants to start any work or do it on time, and that work should be done by oneself. Because self-help is always respected, and others also help those who help themselves. But it is not right to be completely dependent on others for your work. Therefore, if you have any dream in your life, never depend on others to fulfill that dream. Instead, do it yourself and you will always be successful.